The primaries are quickly approaching, and one of the biggest issues on the ballot this election is AI data centers. As a resident of York County, there's been over 5 of them proposed here, 2 of them that look like they're coming. The one is a $5 billion project, and already my electric bill is nearly $500 a month. I can't handle having Microsoft, having these giant companies come in. They're starting back up 3 Mile Island. They're going to do a nuclear plant so you can make AI images on your phone. You know, and our legislators are not feeling the same frustration that the working class are. They're not, and it's blatantly clear. Josh Shapiro, you know, I'm a little defensive of the guy. He's a good governor. I'll give him that. I wouldn't make him president, but he's a good governor. But what did he do when these AI centers started popping up? He made a big statement in support of these centers, acting like they were going to be a big economic boost to the state. But in reality, they're big for big business. They're great for million-dollar corporations, but they're not good for the average working class people of Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, they make my electric bill go through the roof, and they'll make yours as well. These are not productive for the working class. You have companies like NVIDIA and OpenAI that are actively on the stock market at, I think it's like 34 times, their evaluation on the stock market is 34 times their actual revenue and their actual valuation. These companies are completely overstocked. They're not worth the money that we're putting into them, and then we're allowing them to come into our communities, shoot the prices through the roof, and then we have to front the bill. It can't continue, and when it comes to vote, you need to be very cognizant, because I don't think that legislators are going to be completely truthful about how the issues get handled. First off, your state representatives and your state senators cannot solve this issue directly. Largely, this is a municipal issue. You got to go to your township meetings, and you got to go to or your city council meetings, or whatever it is for you. You have to go there, and you got to make a stink about it, because at the end of the day, the legislators can't pass a law, and they won't pass a law. Maybe they could, but they won't pass a law that says no data centers in PA or whatever your state is. No data centers. They're not going to do that. They're going to say that's, an unlawful restriction on free enterprise, and they're going to stop that. What you need to do is vote for legislators that are going to stand up and say, look, we can't ban these things, but we can make it as difficult as humanly possible for them to be built. We can make it expensive for them to be built, and we can make them front the costs when they actually go when they actually go and pay for the electric. They shouldn't be paying the same rate as you or me. I shouldn't be paying the same wattage as a data center. Per watt, not going to happen. That shouldn't happen. But unfortunately, without laws in place, without our legislators actually making plans, that is the system that we're dealing with.